Hi guys, Rob here with DailyWorkoutReviews.com, and today I'd like to go over Vince Del Monte's No-Nonsense Muscle Building. There's two reasons I like to do these reviews. First off, it's to show you exactly what you're getting when you pay for something like this. And secondly, I want to show you that I actually have the product and that I've reviewed it, so it's a very honest review. This is a long ebook, so I want to jump right into it, so this video is not way too long. It starts out with, some important stuff, some introduction, and then scroll down here, we move into the table of contents. He starts out in chapter 1 talking about the top 14 mistakes to avoid before you even start training. And this has a lot to do with your goals when you're going to build muscle and a lot of misconceptions. And chapter 2 kind of moves into the same kind of lines. It's the top 12 bodybuilding myths. And it's just more misconceptions about things. And then we move into, a more core component of the course. It's Chapter 3, How to Build Muscle. And this is really the science behind muscle building. It's really good to understand these things. It's kind of like taking, when you take a college course or you take a course in school and they kind of go over the theories behind it. And if you can apply those theories and understand them, then you'll be a lot better off when you actually go into the muscle building itself. And Chapter 4, he moves into how to accelerate your recovery and recovery methods. Scroll down here. Chapter 5, he talks about maximizing hormonal responses for maximum muscle growth and maximal fat loss. And I really like this chapter. I actually learned some additional things in this chapter, that's things that I didn't even know about. He covers a lot of hormones like insulin, glucagon, IGF-1, which is insulin-like growth factor, cortisol, testosterone, growth hormone, thyroid hormones. So I really like this chapter because I even learned a little bit while reading this. Chapter 6, he has his explosive fat burning secrets. He talks about why traditional cardio doesn't work. Talks about your metabolism, kind of breaks it down for you. He talks about my favorite type of cardio. I'm not going to reveal it because, it's one of his secrets. And it's one of the only really effective types of cardio to burn fat and keep your muscle. And then there's a chart at the end that kind of breaks down the different types of cardio and when you should do them and how long you should be doing them. Then we move into the Massive Eating and Nutrition Guide in Chapter 7. Here he talks about calculating your caloric requirements. He has a scientific formula for it. He talks about the foods you should throw away that are in your pantry and the foods that you should add and keep in your pantry. Talks about nutrition timing, when you should eat certain things, during the day and how much you should eat and when you should eat it. He also has some protein shake recipes and how to plan your nutrition on non-training days. In Chapter 8, he moves into making sense of supplementation. He talks about the many misconceptions of supplements and the false promises and jaded studies by these supplement companies. A lot of the stuff's crap. I mean, there are some really good supplements to take, and he covers them, and I agree with most of them. He has his recommended supplements that he goes over. He's got protein, creatine, branched-chain amino acids, nitric oxides, glutamine, and test boosters. And not all of those are recommended, but he explains to you why he recommends certain things and why he doesn't recommend certain things. And on the whole, I really do agree with him. There's only a handful of supplements that you actually need. And then there's a bunch of crap that says like, oh, take this supplement and we'll increase your bench max by 50%. Or some just ridiculous claim or you're going to take this supplement and gain 10 pounds of muscle in 2 weeks. It's just crap. And they have these studies. And if you read the fine print on the studies, you're going to see that, they were paid for by the supplement companies. But enough rambling. Let's continue on here. Chapter 9, he talks about injury prevention and the causes and how to avoid them. He talks about the importance of a warm-up, overtraining, rep range, and lifting too heavy, and how to stop, from doing those certain things. And then we move into the meat and the bones of the program. So this is what really tops off the program. You really put it all together. Everything else leading up to this is kind of just theory and practice behind it. But this guide is 215 pages, and you see that, you know, Chapter 10, the start of the muscle building program, starts on page 144. So you've got over 50 pages there, about 60 pages of the muscle training program. And he goes into the principles of a good training program, how to measure your results, and the importance of a logbook. Goes into a stretching program, an ab program. One thing that I really, really like about this is he has, before you even start anything, he suggests that you do a body weight conditioning program, you know, push-ups, pull-ups, things along those lines. And I really like that because when I first started, I started with P90X, and it was a lot of body weight stuff, and it really, really helped me transition into lifting free weights. It got the movements down, got my muscle endurance up, so I think that's a fantastic part of the program. And then the real gem of the program is the complete beginner to intermediate. It's 29-week workout program, 29 weeks. And this includes the exercise descriptions, 3D animations, and program notes. And it's really, this is honestly probably the only ebook you would have to ever buy on weightlifting and muscle building. I mean, it covers everything. He doesn't leave anything out. It really is a fantastic course, and I would really recommend going out and getting it if you're serious about building muscle. Because, I mean, as you can see, it covers everything. I mean, this video is probably going to be way longer than it even needs to be, and there's so much more stuff. These are just the highlights that I picked out. So I thank you guys for watching. Check out my other pages, other fitness program reviews, workout tips, nutrition tips, and I suggest you go out and you get yourself a copy of the No Nonsense Muscle Building Guide by Vince Del Monte. Thanks again.